Hi beautiful ones, Joseph here. Today I'm going to give you my first impressions of L'Oreal True Match Plumping Tinted Serum 1% Hyaluronic Acid. Some of you may know at home that my goal, one of my cosmetic goals, if you like, is to try and find a foundation which is undetectable on the skin. That does include tinted moisturizers, tints, anything that skin tints. So it comes in a bottle. This is 30 mils. It's in a glass bottle. It was shrink wrapped. I've removed the shrink wrap with a knife because it was a bloody nightmare to get off, but I suppose it's security protected. Wrapped for your protection and hygiene, it says on the bottle. This is colour 2 to 3 light. I actually took a mirror with me to Superdrug because I wasn't going to buy 2 of these and waste my money on buying a shade too dark or too light. So I took a mirror with me. Boots yesterday when I went in didn't have any testers. In fact, they said they don't do testers for L'Oreal, which I thought was disgusting, but Superdrug do, and they had rows and rows of testers. So what I did is on my nose, which I think is the best way to tell whether a foundation is going to match you or not, because obviously it's the most prominent part of your face. And if your foundation is noticeable on your nose, it will be noticeable everywhere else. Some people say to apply it to your neck. That's for the colour, guys. For consistency and obviousness, put a little bit on your nose. Anyway, I digress. I put a little bit on my nose, rubbed it in, and then I went outside. It's quite a nice day in England today. It's nice and sunny. So I went outside and the colour was fine. Did I say I put the light one on or the medium one on in the shop? Anyway, I tried the light one on first, went outside, couldn't see it on my skin at all. So then I went back in, took a tissue with me, wiped my nose, wandered around the shop until the redness had gone down. Then I applied the medium on my skin, went outside, and it was way too obvious. So obviously it's the light one for Joseph. Don't know whether you can see that. It says light. 2 to 3 light. I wish I had one of those cameras like Wayne Goss has. He just shows it to the camera and it focuses immediately. But without any further ado, I'm going to put some of this on. So yeah, it comes in a 30ml glass bottle. It's not hardened plastic, it is glass. It has labels on the back and on the side, and on the front it says L'Oreal Paris True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum 1% Hyaluronic Acid 2 to 3 light. On the back is the in the description up here. You pull this bit down and I believe it gives you the ingredients. I believe this is a silicone based one. It's got a silver top and a rubber plunging mechanism thing, a pipette. So without any further ado, I'll open this baby. This is the first time I've ever used this, guys. I've never used this before other than in the shop. So I can already see that the colour is good for me because I'm quite pale, so maybe it's a good choice to choose the light. Consistency is, it's nice, quite thick. So what I'll do is I'll put some of this on the back of my hand and I'll warm the product up before applying. So I'm going to put just 2 drops on the back of my hand today. Sorry. So what I'll do is I'll just warm that up and then slather it on. Wow, that does feel lovely. I mean, immediately I can feel the hydration from the hyaluronic acid. That's the colour, guys, here. And it is really, really sheer. It's an ultra sheer formulation, guys. Just put a little bit more on, I think. There's not quite enough. And that's one of the issues with tinted or sheer products, is the fact that, you know, a little bit doesn't really go, it doesn't offer you that much coverage. But then again, as a chap, I don't want that much coverage anyway. All I want is my skin to look better, but without being obvious. So I'll talk to you about price in a minute, guys. So that's the finished article. Doesn't look like I've got anything on my skin. It has that foundation-y, silicone-y sort of smell. That's the only way I can describe it. This was £14.99 for 30 mils. It's £5 and a penny, I think, cheaper than the True Match foundation, which has just been reformulated with hyaluronic acid, but this is like the sheer version of that. First impressions are good. I don't know whether the formula is buildable or not, but it's a pass from Joseph. All right, guys. So if you're looking for a foundation which you can't detect on the skin, or looks ultra natural on the skin, I would certainly advise you buy L'Oreal True Match foundation. All right, guys. Lots of love. Take care.